It's your fault for not paying attention.
Zach, we found ourselves a Clarkson.
There's some real mean-ass gators out there in the swamps.
Hello everyone and welcome back to Deadly Premonition 2. We're now gonna check on the frozen corpse's body. Well, I thought the corpse's body was in the next room, but I guess not. Let's see what's in this area. We have plenty of concentration, so we can go ahead and use that. Something here. Bullfrog leg. It should be okay if I abuse this, right? Alligator gar scale. There's so much stuff there, but it's hard to tell if they're in the same room. Sometimes you'll come across hidden passages. Whenever you find a suspicious area, you should try looking at it from a different perspective. In other words, crouch and keep moving. So, there we go. Can we push stuff? The heck? Crouch and keep moving. That's what I'm doing. Heck? There's nowhere to go through there. Oh, I just wanted that item. Let's see. Anything here? There might be something over that side. Wait. Oh, there's my stamina. Can I move that? Punch it? Oh. I forgot how to punch. Oh, there we go. No. Okay, we'll just continue. They're just materials anyways. I see something here.
Here we are, Zach. The morgue. They stored the victim's body in a cold storage warehouse operated by her family. I'd love to shake the hand of whoever came up with that one.
Hey, Agent York. Did you just come here to laugh at rural officers who are doing the best they can? We don't have any special facilities like you people. What else did you expect us to do, huh? Don't compare us with city folk. This is Lucare. Or maybe you're just disappointed that you didn't get to see the bloated, decomposing corpse of a young girl.
Sorry, you're right. I went a bit too far just now. But don't misunderstand. I honestly think it's a fantastic idea. I'd never try and bully your daddy.
Better not.
Thank you for understanding.
Search for the morgue for clues on the body. Okay. Now we can crouch. suspect.
Zach, these are human footprints, and they're extremely large. Yes, Zach, I agree. These footprints must belong to someone who's used to walking around in cold temperatures.
Why is someone walking bare feet in the morgue?
Boxes that got left behind. I can't tell what's inside. What do you think, Zach? I'm gonna go with okra. Yeah, okra. I'm
What?
sure
Okra?
it must be okra. That's a staple of the South.
Okay.
Zach, can you see that? Look closely. That's right. There are 4 imprints in the frost on the top of this. It's hard to believe, but I think these are fingerprints. Yes, Zach, that would lead one to believe that the body napper is a giant who's over 10 feet tall.
Oh, the body got stolen. By some naked giant man. Well, I assume he has no clothing because he's barefooted. And I don't
Boxes
know.
of the past or presence of the future. Either way, this is a curious time capsule. Forgotten boxes. Looks like shelled headless shrimp. When were these boxes brought here? And when will they be taken away? Zach, can you feel it? The perpetual, unstoppable flow of time.
That's where Lisa... Is it Lisa? Yeah, lay.
These pallets are a mess. Looks like this area isn't used often. Still, the idea to store a body here. It's a novel, sophisticated idea, unlike anything I'd ever come up with.
See the icicles. Icicles? Why can't I look at the icicles? Really? Are you
Look at the
serious?
thermometer, Zach. It's at 10 degrees Fahrenheit, or minus 12.2 degrees Celsius. This must not be the ambiguous 0. This frost is shaped like something we're very used to seeing. That's right, a body bag. Lisa's body must have been left here, but there are no signs that the bag was dragged away, so our criminal must possess monstrous strength.
I mean, he must be very tall to reach that lamp at the top. I didn't get to see the icicles.
Seems like our flying serpent
What the
isn't here.
hell? I couldn't select it because it wouldn't let me.
Is this everything, Melvin? There aren't any other rooms in this warehouse? No special rooms?
Well, there is the luxury foods warehouse.
Luxury foods? Why didn't you say so earlier?
Just thought you wanted to see where the body... I just thought you were only interested in warehouse number 2. Besides, it's underground, so it's even colder than this. You sure you really want to go down there? You could darn well freeze to death. All life will come to an end in the ICEBOUND zone. You feel me?
Let's head there at once. I'm sure that must be where we're meant to go.
But what about searching for Lisa's body?
All we need to do is find a 10-foot tall man with monstrous strength. That giant knows where she is.
10 foot tall?
But finding the flying serpent is more important right now. Now please, guide me to the luxury foods warehouse at once. These luxury foods are most likely being used in local Cajun cuisine. I'm so excited to see what we'll find. Aren't you, Zach?
Yeah, we're taking some talking painting's word higher priority than searching for her body. So we have to find the flying serpent, which is underground. Is that it? Can we inspect that icicles? Oh, we can just assume that something melted at the top there, or just leaked or whatever. Nothing important.
A 10-foot tall giant? All right. Now that one's gotta be a joke. Right, Mr. York?
He shouldn't be hard to miss, though, if there was a giant in this town.
That elevator needs a key, Mr. York.
Do you have one?
Actually, no. I didn't think you'd ever want to go down there, so I didn't bother to go and get one.
Well, then would you go and get one now?
COG, I know. I'll tell it to him straight. Thing is, Mr. York, you know the Clarksons? The folks who own this place? Well, they don't too much like the police, and they sure as hell don't like them when they're my color. It was, real hard for me to get permission to open up this place for you to search through, so they ain't gonna be too happy if I go back to them now, asking for another key.
What should we do then?
Let's just find a worker here who can lower the elevator for us instead. All they need to do is take a break from their work for a couple minutes.
And what am I supposed to do? Just stand here and pretend like nothing's happening?
Yeah, you FBI folks are good at that, right? That's always what I see you doing on TV.
Okay, let's get that elevator working. Oh, I thought there was an opening for a second there. Hello? Oh, I can't talk to that guy.
Zach, I think we can move this. Better check back here as well, just to be on the safe side.
Oh, now I can move things. Can't move this, can I? But I can if... Oh, let's get that. Well, if I move that, I can go through the little hidey hole. But there's no point for that. So let's find a guy who we can interact with somewhere. Not you? Your worker. Does it have to be someone very specific? What happens if we move this? Oh, we can move it here. And there's a little area here. I see an X over there. There's a hole there. I don't even know the point of this section. If I move it back here. Nope. Nope. And I'll just move this for reasons I do not know of. Am I going the right way? I have no idea. Everything looks the same to me. Oh, and then this is the shortcut. There we go. Oh, that's too far. There we go. Now it's open. Oh, and there's a guy there. He looks like we can talk to him.
Zach, the human ability to adapt is a frightening thing. Some humans have the power to sleep anywhere as long as they set their minds to it.
You don't have to set your mind to it, you just have to be extremely tired. Oh, we just stole the key.
Now we should be able to operate the elevator. No need to worry. This facility no longer has a body to steal. What else do they have to lose? A few cans of crawfish? I feel bad for him, but it's for the sake of the investigation. I'll write him a letter of apology later.
Sorry we stole your key. What's over here? There's an X over there. A skull. These items are so random. And let's take the shortcut out. Got the key.
Mr. York, did you find a key? Ha! Now that's my special agent. There ain't no stopping you. Want to head straight down?
You bet. Let's sally forth, Melvin.
I don't like the idea of going to a lower level.
Zach, look at that thermometer. 0 degrees Fahrenheit, or minus 17.7 degrees Celsius. This is the ambiguous zero.
Hey, Avery! Can't...
Wait, what was he gonna say?
Open the damn door, Avery! It ain't no use, Mr. York. Once Avery starts working on something, that's all he sees. He just tunes out everything else.
I know how that
We'll
feels.
have to wait till he finishes and comes out to us, I reckon. Or we could come back tomorrow.
I disagree, Melvin. Time may be on our side, but that doesn't mean we should waste it. You gave me Mr. Alligator precisely for moments like these, didn't you?
Wait, Mr. York! Those tranquilizers may be non-lethal, but it's still dangerous to use them on humans.
Of course, Melvin. I never said I was going to shoot him.
You're gonna shoot some meat to get his attention. I'm right, ain't I?
I feel like there's quite a bit of hand-holding in this game. Should I use the alligator? I'm shooting it, but I don't know if the bullets are going through the grate. Do I need to be on higher ground? It says shoot the meat. That's what I'm doing. Which meat do I shoot? Am I doing something wrong? Shoot the meat, he says. She says. Oh. Okay. Shoot it from here.
This is Mr. York, an agent from the FBI.
This guy's a giant, isn't he?
Hi, Avery. I'm Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please, call me York.
York, you a smarty pants, hmm?
He's shyer than he looks. Come on, just settle down, Avery. Tell him what this here place is for.
Lots of expensive food here. Yup. Mighty precious to the Clarksons, so I gotta guard it.
I see. So you're this area's keeper.
Oh, I help with the research too. I do like research.
Research? What are you talking about, Avery? This doesn't look like a lab to me.
Oh, ain't no lab. It's a warehouse. Ain't no lab. Smarty pant scientist does the research. I ain't no smarty pants, you know.
He's a bit slow in the mind, but he ain't a bad guy. Oh. Your story about the giant who carried Lisa out. Don't tell me you think it's him. I mean, it's true that he's free to come and go as he pleases in this warehouse, but...
No, as far as I can tell, he's just a bit over 6'5". The one who moved Lisa's body must be at least 10 feet tall. He's clearly too short.
Too short?
Too short, huh? Well, if you ever happen to find a man who makes him look small, I'd sure like to meet him.
Lise.
Hey, cut it out!
Lise. Why?
Avery, that's not Lise.
Not Lise?
This is Melvin's daughter, and my precious assistant. Unfortunately, Lise is no longer with us.
Lise. Lise. My fault. My fault.
I guess he's sort of like Lise, you know? See, the poor fella's got himself a childlike mind. You know how normal kids tease other kids in order to get attention? Well, with this big lug, sometimes folks who don't know him too well see something and end up calling the police. But I know that deep down, he's got a good heart. Hey, Mr. York, I'll keep him busy, but I'd appreciate it if you'd hurry this particular inspection along. Just holler at me if you find anything. I reckon that'll make it easier for you to go do your thing, yeah?
Melvin, I think you're finally starting to catch on.
Okay, let's find that flying serpent. What's this?
Avery, this box looks special.
That could be a flying
Clarkson
serpent.
Food for their home.
Melvin, is this the Clarksons' family crest?
Oh, the dragonfly? Yeah, that's the Clarksons' mark, all right. Ain't no big deal, though. You can find those all over town.
Is that so?
Well, yeah. They pretty much run all of this town's major industries. Yeah, I do believe they own just about everything there is to own. So their word is law. They got the whole darn town tattooed with their dragonflies. Can't even walk a few steps without seeing one.
Zack, this dragonfly is our flying serpent. The flying serpent owns this town. They're related to Lise Clarkson, our victim, and Hungan's oracle pointed us toward their family crest.
But why in the cold storage?
Clarksons.
They're everywhere, aren't they?
Deeply intertwined with this case. Melvin, Patricia, I think I've had enough of this frozen world. Let's head back out to that merciless sun.
Wow, extreme cold and then back to extreme heat. The
Well,
worst.
what are you waiting for? I can't bear to spend another second down here.
Whew. So, what do we do now, Mr. York?
Zack and I will take things from here.
Then what should I do?
Tend to your sick wife? I don't know. You're free to do as you please. I'll stop by the sheriff's office when I need your help again.
I suppose that's what I'll do then. It'll sure make Candy happy. But I am the sheriff of this town, so I do intend to get some work done. I know. How about I search for Lisa's body while you're busy?
Not a bad idea. Just be careful that you don't get attacked by a barefooted giant.
Hey, don't scare me like that. Why do you keep talking about that giant anyway? You really think some giant was responsible for all this?
Melvin, don't be silly. Of course I do. Just when I thought you were starting to catch on. Disappointing, to say the least.
But how can you be so sure? I want to see some proof.
Proof number one. The footprints that led up to where Lisa's body originally was were made with bare feet. None of the prints looked similar to those of common insulated boots, and the arches of the feet were visible. The person who carried out Lisa's body must have had very large feet. I'd say they were at least 16 inches.
God.
Proof number two. I found fingerprints on the cord of one of the hanging lights in the warehouse.
The cord? I thought
The
it was on
fingerprints
the...
weren't aimed up from below. They were
lamp.
coming directly from the side. Clearly, the giant moved the light because it was in his way. He pinched the cord with his fingers.
Oh, he was taller than the light?
Proof number three. There was nothing else found in the vicinity where Lisa's body was stored. This means the giant carried her out without dragging her across the floor. But there's only one set of footprints. The only conclusion I can draw from this evidence is that a barefooted giant, standing over 10 feet tall, carried Lisa's body out. That concludes the entirety of my proof. Any objections, Melvin?
But there ain't no way a human could ever be that tall.
Have you seen every human alive with your own eyes? Well then, you need to forget all your preconceived notions when embarking on an investigation. Whether you come face to face with a 10-foot giant or a skeletal gentleman, you always need to accept everything that comes to you with a clear mind. Do that.
The guy in the
and
painting.
eventually, the truth will reveal itself to you. You're a smart kid. I'm sure you understand.
Well, I'll be damned. I'm sorry I ever doubted you, Mr. FBI Special Agent, sir. A sharp eye and flawless observational skills. Uncovering the truth with a heady intuition. I won't ever question you again. Heck, I'll do whatever you say.
That's it, Melvin. I'm glad you finally caught on. Okay, time to go, Patty. You know this town well, so I'd like you to accompany me from now on.
Patty?
So they can talk about all kinds of movies all day.
Zack, we found the flying serpent. Now we simply need to locate the 10 maidens. It's time to head on to Alexis's Diner and Lane.
Well, in order to sort that out, we have to wait till 11:30 p.m. and plant some alligator toy at some old lady's house. Like the FBI agent I am. Well, I'm gonna end it here and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!